I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. She is the Il Capo, Chantelle Cameron, super featherweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
Lots of hype. And there's the bell to start round 1. Just missed with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Last time these two squared off, it was in the desert, Abu Dhabi, with Chantelle Cameron defeating the McCaskill.
Cameron took it the last time. She made an awesome fight, unbelievable fight. Can she do it again? Oh! Will McCaskill pull it back, pull that title back, and get her head back?
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They exchange punches. Back and forth they go. That right hook not connecting. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here.
Don't worry about it.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. Do you believe this? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well done with that counter shot. Nice work to avoid the left. Did you see that? Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going. Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of defense here at all. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. No rest for the weary. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. Right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
To win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And this is a game changer. Cameron may be ready to go. And down goes Il Capo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they're are back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're...
And Chantelle Cameron is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
Let's talk about Cameron in that.
Switch back on.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
She got clipped by that counter. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. How many more crosses can they take? And that is that. She surrenders. This is over. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.